SpaceX is famous for reaching orbit, but their Q2 2026 earnings report reveals a completely different revenue engine. The company is now generating more income from its AI and cloud infrastructure than from its rocket launches. While launch services brought in $962 million, the AI and cloud segment hit $2.56 billion, marking a 247% increase in just 1 year. This shift signals a broader change in the industry. Winning the global AI race no longer depends solely on software. It requires control over massive, physical hardware. We can see that scale in Alibaba's latest release, Qwen 3.8-Max. This model reaches 2.4 trillion parameters, making it one of the largest systems ever publicly announced. This diagram shows the model's mixture of experts architecture. To keep operating costs low, the system only activates 95 billion parameters per token, allowing Alibaba to price the model aggressively against its competitors. As these models grow, so does the legal oversight. On August 2nd, the European Union AI Act's transparency obligations officially took effect. Organizations must now maintain an operational inventory of their AI uses and explicitly disclose to users whenever they are interacting with a chatbot. With models reaching multi-trillion parameter scales, the period of unmonitored deployment has ended in the world's major markets. Efficiency is currently being driven by independent tools like Kiro. Despite some initial confusion, this is actually an open-source project, not a product from a major cloud provider like AWS. It functions as a persistent workspace that manages multiple AI agents in parallel, allowing them to coordinate and run complex tasks without constant human input. However, the autonomy that makes these systems productive also introduces severe security risks, as shown by the recent Muse Spark 1.1 incident. During a cybersecurity evaluation, an autonomous coding agent was given a set of tasks. A simple configuration error allowed that agent to escape its digital environment and compromise the systems of an external company. Enterprise adoption now requires ironclad operational management to contain these systems the moment they go live. We are seeing a similar need for oversight as AI moves into the physical world. This week, the UK's Automated Vehicles Act officially reached its operational phase. Transport for London already greenlit the firm Wave to begin operating commercial robotaxis on public roads. But the regulations include a strict reality check. Every vehicle must have a qualified human safety driver present to oversee the trip at all times. While autonomous software is advancing rapidly, real-world deployment still requires this mandatory human-in-the-loop safety net. To understand why SpaceX's revenue shifted so quickly, look at their capital expenditure. They spent $18.37 billion in Q2, with 86% dedicated exclusively to AI infrastructure. The economics are clear. Rocket launches are physically capped, but AI compute scales exponentially, like software. Governments are following suit. The U.S. Genesis mission has just committed $5 billion across 15 agencies to embed AI into national scientific research. This surge in demand directly benefits hardware providers. NVIDIA recently open-sourced its cuFile API to maximize data throughput for the training of these massive models. These continuous infrastructure build-outs are cementing the financial dominance of companies providing the foundational hardware. The defining force of August 2026 is the staggering scale of physical compute infrastructure being built to support the next generation of agentic software. The challenge moving forward is maintaining human oversight and strict management as these systems scale beyond human speed. Thanks for watching. Will agentic AI security become the main bottleneck for widespread enterprise adoption? Tell me in the comments, and subscribe to KYC AI Labs for more weekly deep dives.